Hello everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Where last we left off, we had dealt with a invasion towards the swampy riverlands, and apparently their place was taken over by a bunch of hags that I was actually able to guess ahead of time. Now we're going back to Pelura's Fall, as some of these armies need to be linked up, because forced down to the south, that's being annoying. I kind of need to get my other commander over. So hopefully they're fine for now, but I was entering Pelura's Fall. Has also been invaded by forgot his name. Mastefef? Mastef? Something along those lines. I killed him in the Abyss, but pretty sure he's the character that has several ways to revive. Though, strangely, even though he's not a demon lord, he can infinitely revive. Whereas Baphomet, if he dies, he has to wait a year in the labyrinth to be able to not fully die. And I think Pathfinder just crashed because okay, it brought up a new window I've never seen before. It didn't show up on screen. Okay, it did crash. It was like those Windows errors, but it had the logo of Pathfinder on there. Strange. I'm pretty sure they have had updates at some point to fix these kind of crashes. So I remember seeing some like certain quest or certain area would crash your game, but it seems this one hasn't been fixed. It looks. Oh yeah, you can. That's actually showing up on screen. That's a in-game thing. Damaged files. Ow. I'll try again. It might be Lyris Fall has given me the issue, and I can just rest a day, see if that'll fix it, and if not, I can just go somewhere else. Morning, Sniper. I think the game crashed again. Because, as you can hear, the music is cutting in and out. If I was to try and verify the game integrity, that's gonna take hours. Yep, let's brought up that window again. I don't know what I could have done to do this. Maybe one of their updates fucked the game. Alright, I'll try pass a day. So as to explain the title of the stream, I won't exactly explain it for the YouTube side. I'm gonna have a shorter stream today. I'll probably be ending around noon. So I've got somebody coming around to fix some more stuff in the house. It's going to be a case of me being away for quite some time and then leaving periodically, so might as well just end early, I think. Oh, okay, it's just gonna take a day, that's fine.
You had this funny look on your face back in Canabris when you were watching the poor little kids whose houses had been burnt to cinders. Were you missing the days when you weren't weighed down with armor? Back when you didn't take orders from nobody?
I do get sad sometimes when I see little kids and remember my childhood. Not because I miss the freedom of running wild in the slums, but because I remember my life before then, before I became an orphan.
Oh, Lewis for all protects corruption. I don't even know if those fellas moved. You got a surf and Pokemon last night? Arkai was also asking where I was. Oh, and you're streaming last night. I went to bed. Morning, Stewie. The question is, was your surfing Pokemon a Pikachu? I think I prefer the sorcerers because they're ranged. Okay, let's see if with my commander and her abilities, if I can take on this approaching army. Bed is good. Bed is good. I got some new pillows. Sadly, they're not as firm or thick as my previous ones. And I'm a stomach sleeper, so I need to have it be firm and thick on me. They're much softer, though. Not softer as in doughy, but the texture is nicer. Some water thing. Whiplash. No. Ah, so I only have one uses. I don't have anything that uses my MP except Cure. Yeah. Oh, they now have so many charges of this spell. Huh. How's the settling? She was a little shit this morning. I woke up, went downstairs just to make sure she was alright, put her food and water stuff and not down. I realised, where is she? Spent 40 minutes trying to find her, and she found the most annoying hole to bloody hide within, because my desk downstairs has, like, the drawers on the side that go down, but it's underneath the desk, and around the back of those drawers is a hole that she just snuck inside of, and I would never be able to see into there. So after 40 minutes of searching, she just finally decided to come out, and I was so annoyed. But now I know that's going to be one of her hiding spaces. Hopefully these debuffs are gonna be able to push the tide. Not if he just uses that, okay. I'm probably gonna need to use my main force or use some of my abilities. Oh, now they decide to attack. Ooh, what, the Fort Stone Maze? Why are you going up there? Of them being besieging a place is gonna make it any easier. Good, they actually got stunned this time. Do these count as tree? Say inventory. Oh, it's for enemy inventory. Okay. I'm not gonna have enough of this. Sad I can't heal them now they're dead. I may just have to bring the main army down. How long until I could do the teleportation? 10 days, that's not going to be enough. Does this place have a citadel? I think I said that already. It does. Can't remember how many days it normally takes, but it takes 3 more. How long is it going to take for these fellas to get back? One 72, so 40, 80, 12, 16. I have a bit more movement speed than that, so it's probably going to take 4 days to get them back over here. I am just going to have to hope. But since when was there a approaching force? Where's that? These fellas? Oh, here. I mean, I'd like the headhunters. What's my options here? Like those sorcerers, clerics. How are you gonna go along? I'm gonna go through this chapel so I can move the extras. I don't know what this is, so I'll double check. Pathfinder. So the shirt can give 46 extra fire damage to 5 spells. Or when they kill someone with a fire spell, they gain immunity to ability score damage. Their mental score is increased by 6 for 3 rounds. That's pretty good. And all allies deal 3d6 on weapons for 1 round. She's got a kill, so meh. Apparently the option 1 of the gloves is bugged, but that might have been fixed, so no idea if that's what it does. Second option is if they land a sneak, the enemy becomes vulnerable to fire for 1 round, so it's 2d6 fire. If the enemy who has been hit by the wearer at least once takes fire damage, they take a minus 3 to saves. I think with the shirt, because I could combine that with stuff like Shadowfire Ray, and it should apply to each projectile. What's our current shirt? What prices of armor I can just give her? Let's give her that so I don't care about the armor. I don't think a lot of this is working anyway. The Arcana I don't care about. Concentration checks not really matter, so that armor us? It's not piece, let's get that wrong thing. Her chest is fort saves increased by 2 for her spells. Concentration doesn't matter because her armor does that. Not sure if that's actually helping her. The game's not saying it's not stacked or anything, but if that does work, that's helping her overcome SR. If it is working, but I don't know about this game because this game's shit. I'll go for the first gloves, see what they actually are, if they did fix it. Over to those reinforcements and just wait for a bit. Looks like my bonus to speed isn't going to be enough. So hopefully they can survive 5 days. More armies up there. No. Doesn't look like my speed bonus is actually applying, really. If I skirt around this, will I be attacked? So I am just going to have to buy up a load of extra units to get a second army on this side of the map, just so I don't have to worry about all this shit. How dare. It's closer, but did I give it a... I haven't put anything here. Well, I think that place is fucked. Hopefully they have 3 days, because I could probably get there in 3 days. I don't know why this army could go into the base and be attacked immediately. Oh wow. So many attacks. Well, she had 2 turns in a row because she was at the end. Yeah, their channel was very dangerous. Now there's throw these fellas up top. Get there. 45. 96. That's still gonna take me like 3 days. I don't know if these fellas are timed. It might just be timed in the sake of the quest for this chapter, so I might be fine to leave them. Back up north. So many events. We can finally watch the play. Send the troops. Sending a force to destroy her. It's a bit of a very aggressive language. Why you gotta do this to me? I only have so many movement points, game. Okay, they'll get there in 2 rounds. Don't know if it will be enough, but gotta hope. Where's this other thing? At least this one's on the way. Go up, then down, hopefully. Where do those even come from? I guess there. Oh my god, so annoying. I'll just banish the whole thing either, so... Oh, highest level. I thought I was going to use that on my my secondary hero here, but wouldn't be able to really use that. But I could possibly do with that with this person, so I can use banishment. It's only 9-day recovery. May swap out these. They have some nice effects, they just don't have enough units in them. Give her the assassins. Let's just buy to give you. Yeah, let's give you some barbs. These should be easy to take care of. If I'd known it was gonna give me more and more of these things, I would have set up my secondary army a lot more than I have done. Almost dead with one spell. Though thinking on it would be pointless because the queen just kills all your units before you leave. And go down there. 73. God's sake. Might not be able to get there in time. So, now that this place has been liberated, let's put a fucking citadel into it. I guess I can't build because it was sieged in this day. I don't even have enough points. Just gotta wait. Well, it's a good thing I don't have any sort of timer for my actions. Alright, I have a whole lot of faith this is going to work, but we'll see. Shall certainly see. I may just recruit a different commander and get a different caster, because I don't think this thief is going to work out too well, but we shall have to see. Steal the axe throwers. Nice. 5 Cultists, they gotta move up. Vanguard, you don't have throwing, do you? Great Axe and Gore? No, they have to get over to me. Okay. Damn that! Oh yeah, they can teleport, of course. Nice. Looks like they also have the charge ability. I can't perform it on him, sadly. Oh, that works. Please level up so I can see some more of your skills. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a lot of experience. I guess she's only level 2 and this was a level 6 fight, so that's fine. Yeah, she's only level 2. That's not really a good view of what the thief can do, so give her some more time, I guess. Oh, they appeared behind me with some scary looking things. Let's level you up. I feel like intimidation may be the way to go, but extra unit types would be nice. Let's check the mechanics for that. About morale. Decides how you get out of fight. Units charge enemy during combat. They roll a d100 plus their morale to determine how much additional damage they cause. So, less morale they're going to have, the less damage they're dealing. So I think that'd be better than the AC because they're both going to lower damage, but just it's going to take away their turns. We wouldn't do that. Let's go massive maneuver. Have change to the gimme. Have these link up with her army. Because I could take these and these. Spearmen are melee, not ranged, and headhunters are great. Should probably have the spearmen because headhunters go into my main army. So let's have her fight these. Should be fine. Depending on how I can get my turns in. Ow, ow, ow. Burning. Just gonna hope this stone can kill, because it has a possibility to. Good. 2. Nine to the 10. Just try and kill that. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh, they're doing so much. Okay, I should win next turn. I'll just throw in a Cure Wounds on somebody to hopefully not lose units. 2 to 4. Okay, everyone took the same amount of damage. Sorcerers? Okay, there's like a tiny pip there, but it says 340 about 345, so I should be able to fully recover. Even though it kind of looks like it's full. Game lied to me. Did give me back my headhunters. It said 340 about 345, did it not? Yeah, it's not going to matter too much. They're going to my main force. It also didn't give me all of my assassins back. Yeah, I'm going to try and redo that a bit better. Hope them having the first turn is the worst part of it. If they don't get the first turn, I can survive more of that flaming burst because they'll have less ice to use. I don't know if they're going to have set numbers or they're all going to have a dice roll. Oh, this number I think is just glitched. It's not counting above the max. That's annoying. Yeah, it's not counting above the max, so that is broken. Sage. Looks like it just went down. Okay, now it's 339. I think it's now below the number. It's being able to count it. I think they're stunned, sadly. Oh no, they're just enraged or confused. Not enough. Just have you defend because I need to heal up properly. Okay, it looks like it changed. Yeah, 3v9, so hopefully I can kill them properly. Not lose anyone. I lost 2 sorcerers, even though it said I had enough infantry size. I don't think that's being calculated properly, but it's a much better loss than last time. I got the experience needed for my level and more, so I may level up twice. Oh. Oh, it's only one round? Not as good as normal pit trap, but still good enough. Yep, 2 levels. Sure. More power to the traps. There. Alright, see. Okay, hopefully be fine. That's kind of terrible. I take 2d6, but I inflict 2d6. No. This is much better, because I can just throw those onto, Wolf Jiff. Well, this view, and then I could use this banishment on those since I have the cooldown, because they're a harder fight. I'll give me my powers. Let's go to menu. Okay, there we go. This time, we're gonna sit it here. I just elbowed my mic and I was afraid it was gonna fall over, but it can't because it's on an arm. And I'm just gonna double check this one has them as well. It should do. This is one of my other ones. Yeah, so that's fine. Swap those around and have these fellas move all the way to my main force. And that'll be all the encroaching armies dealt with. It looks like I was able to recruit some more so I can buff up both teams. Okay, I thought it was just be a single one then. Okay. Remember the next day to sort that out, but may go try these again. I've banished them twice. Might not be enough. Yeah, because those bugs are very painful. Though I have Finger of Death now. Might be able to take them on. Just thinking of what characters I would want. Spearman would do more damage because I can just buy more of them. Take the Marksman. Do I have Marksman in my team? Yes, I do. So many people just going off to the same place. Feels like it might just be a day of commandering. At least I'll be able to not have to worry about Blura's fall if I do that. Woo. So many events! That would be nice. I don't care too much about the logistics experience. Not too much about energy points because I can just buy them. 10 hunters. Oh, like a pets. It's kind of cool. Or 8 hunters. That's just better. Yeah. Search party. Just being able to have more infirmary size. Take that any day. places that don't have a citadel. This one doesn't. Now that I know enemies can just appear randomly and not just from where they're coming from, everywhere gets a citadel. It looks like everyone actually has a citadel now. Back into this. And it's just a mansion. Does this have one? I don't know if the game glitched over them. Oh, they have a citadel. Okay, so they had enough time for me to get to them. I'll wait for these fellas to come over. Still need 9 power. Alright, now that I've sorted all this mess out, I can do a proper save now. Don't have to worry about losing my places. You see you can have turn firsts. So much damage, jeez. I could just have them heal themselves, so using my Vac Davis to do that. Not really anywhere for them head turtles to go. Oh, wow, that uses a lot of power. Yeah, 40. Gotta do so much healing to get my things back. I might need to start this fight off with a Finger of Death. Still over my capacity, jeez. There's too many units dead, I don't think I can heal enough for this now. No, not really. Alright. Let's start this off with a Finger of Death instead. I use it on the elementals because they're doing a hell of a lot of damage. Either that or Fireball. I didn't get the larger Fireball, I don't think. I hit those three. So do they start their turn? Yeah, I don't have the larger variant. You guys are weak to fire. I take damage from could potentially kill them with it. The Vandals can heal themselves, so it's not terrible there. How rude. Are you going for my ranged units? How dare. Sadly, the extra turn doesn't let me use more lay on hands. Nah, still too much damage. See if I can get a better beginning turn. But it feels like the turns are set in the beginning because it was the same for the other fight. It's like they're just always going to get the first turn, sadly. That was a good beginning attack. I think next turn I'll use Finger of Death on one of these. So I'll focus the elemental to bring them down. Good rolls on both of those. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, I should be able to heal off my infirmary slots. And this is going to be the Barbs may die. Not the Barbs, the champions, yeah. Yep. Don't have enough. It looks like that went down, so I may have enough infirmary size. Yeah, that number did go down, so I think I'm good. I could have held off on healing and just did all in one burst, but didn't know if I was going to be able to kill these things earlier. I have a ton of energy anyway. I recover a lot anyway, so it's not too much of a pain. So hopefully I should be able to recover everything. Yes! Just barely. I had like 10 points spare. It's a lot of XP. It's level 16. What if he's capped at 20? Oh boy, 10 materials. Oh, he didn't level up? Boy, you had enough. Wait, Southwest and do all these again now. I want those losses done. Alright, now that I've passed 2 weeks, can I enter Polaris Fall? Oops, crashed again. Guess I'll just have a day of doing the army stuff instead. Only have like an hour and 20, so there's plenty of army stuff for me to fill that time with. I'm having some fun with the army stuff, so I don't really want to stop. Just play it like it's a Civ game. Doesn't seem like anything in my quest log is timed day-wise. I don't think anything in this game is timed day-wise. That was mostly a Kingmaker thing. The closest to a deadline I have is just complete missions before the chapter ends. The chapter only ends when I say so, goddammit. want to talk with people. Even with that movement, I've still not recovered all my energy. Should be fine. This is only a 9 power force. It is. They're all melee. Beautiful. So many extra turns. How could you? Thought we had something. I can't get in there. I'm well within my infirmary size though, so I don't need to use any spells. It's annoying how the fewer members they have, the less they heal. They can't even get back to their normal strength because they are healing less for how many they had died. It's cool, we got him. Yeah, that'll definitely level me up. Yeah, fine. Don't really need that because my morale's always maxed. More power to my spells would be nice. Yeah, let's go more power on spells. You see, you could have turn first. Beautiful. Never stood a chance. Before I do anything else, let's give this place a citadel. Make our way downtown this way. What is that divine spell? Get rid of them. They're gonna have Eldritch Blast. It's fine if you attack them, because she can heal themselves. Yeah, they leave little pools around of their energy. All the turns. Like nice up to me after that invasion force they were planning. Oh, banana. That's it. Come to me. I feel like I should pick out these clerics to someone else. Maybe a different ranged unit if I can have another ranged unit. They don't do a whole lot. And they die pretty quick. Ah, didn't even have any losses. Okay then. So is that gonna actually do anything? Is it a new ability, or... Alchemists and wizards and mages, oh my. Have a fireball. No turns for them, because they're all ranged. It would have been painful. There's one... Okay, go through these. This is going to be a different part of the Scar. There's weaker people down even more south. They're at this place first, I think. Ooh, banking. So I can have more units, but they die easier. Archery would be fine. Stables is not, because I have two mounted units. Oh no, main barracks. Oh, so that's gonna be affecting still too many of my things. Best of the best of the best, sir! It's only 4 on a guards, I don't care, that's not a good enough stack. You say the general, I have more than one, would that apply to everyone? Oh no, all generals get... Okay, so that'll apply to my other one. May want the experience? It would help with my other character. 10% isn't a whole lot. I don't know how much flanking's gonna come into play with the enemies. Let's just get more experience, I think. Oh. Kinda... Eek. Some more units. Send the rest of the clerics to me, because I may use them at some point, who knows. That's a lot of swords. Fireballs it is. Or not. I'm just going around them, apparently. How good are these fellas? May not need to use any spells for these. Let's see what happens. Well then. Got a lot of DR. Know too much about the summons. If I kill these two, they'll just go. I will stay here though to try and block him from my ranged. Or not. fine for units. It's taking a while to kill this one. Stop! Need these guys to get two. There we go. 2 turns. Not a whole lot of damage though. It's a very tanky boy. Well then, to change my tactic for this. Maybe I'll just start the fight with Finger of Death. He's going to summon him, so I'll get rid of him. Lovely. Just takes a bit of energy, but I got lots left. Looks like they have a counter or something. A victor is me. That's a lot of experience then. What's a annoying fight with their abilities? 41, yeah, everyone healed. Is level. Kind of feels like there's not going to be much more expansion on the map if I'm this close to level 20. That'll be something to enhance later. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Not really using that many spellcasting units. It might apply to my own hands, but they're not spells. So, twin cast it is. 2 spells in a turn. That could make the beginning turn so much easier. Because how much more is there? There's that tiny bit at the end. I say tiny bit, that actually reaches a long way for some reason. Even goes over to here, Mendev. That might not be unlocked. So I have the last 2 zones if that last one doesn't get unlocked then. Now that I have 2 spells, I can fireball these guys a little easier. Finger of Death, even though they're a swarm. They're grouping up for me. Painful. It's nauseated two of them. But you're not. I can't even attack. How dare. Game. Game. There we go. Gonna be able to heal off the rest of this damage. Broken again. Okay then, well, let's begin this a bit different, I guess. I'm not sure if they're taking the increased damage from AoEs because they're swarms, because they're all technically troops. Must be better off using Finger of Death. use my double spell in the beginning. Taking a lot of my energy. I just have to rest a few days to get it back. Stop! I won't be able to do this for now. Plenty of other things to go fight. My abilities back, so I might just throw a dismissal on them. 24 hours still. Oh, I can add more units to me. I would have sworn I had ability to just spawn in my Vanik Devas. Apparently not. These are all 11 and 12s, and so I think I might just go down south to deal with those 9s instead. He stops if I don't look at him. Still only a 9. How many units does it want me to make? Okay. Don't know what that was from, but sure. I hate that all of these are the same bloody type. Armies from the south. Am I winning? Kinda. The forts over to the left are proving difficult. Okay, is it 8? You said 6. I feel lighter. There's no other people going around to the north, is there? Looks like a no. We're going to save here in case it does want to decide, hey, we had 3 of units we weren't telling you about. I didn't know Thurston was on BTTV. I can hear it now. Banished. Let's throw that onto this one. Ooh, energy shot right up. What are these fellas? Not too dangerous. Super bad. Don't approach me, just so I can melee him. I may not even need to use any of my spells for this. Relatively weak. That guy should die. Very close to. I currently just have the boat songs stuck in my head from Black and White. I think it's Black and White 2. We gotta help those people make a boat and then give them some wheat and some cows and then wood. Going around my head, I don't know why. It wasn't... Was there a victory screen? Did I just, like, skip past the victory screen? I don't know how much experience that gave me. Immune to fire. How could you? I'll kill your big boy. How do you feel about that? Bremorax burning hands, I think. Yeah, so I'm fine to let them come forward. I'm not sure if they can crit in the war, you know? I've never had any fancy effects for crits. Black and White was such a fun game. Forgot it existed until he reminded you. It popped up in my head quite a few times. And I feel like I want to play through both of them again, and now just remember in the first game, I think it's the first game, I think you have army fights in the first game. It just gives you that, like, 4th or 5th island, you're forced to fend a city from all sides, even if you've not done combat before then. It's just not fun. It's like those missions in Command & Conquer where you're forced to have 5 units and infiltrate somewhere, and not have anything to do with building. Which is what I find to be the worst parts of Command & Conquer, and just RTS games in general. You take the building out of it, you take my fun out of it. Well, I killed them all then, jeez. That didn't really feel like a 9 fight, but I guess it just had a very good beginning turn. Yeah, the experience was really low. I don't know why that was considered a 9 fight. Let's build this up before I forget. Ooh. Wolfies and possibly Smilodons. Wolves, yeah, Smilodons. Almost killed it. Beautiful. Again, this is another fight. I don't feel like it's meant to be a 9 power. Though I do know these have multi-attack, so it's possible they're just glass cannons. Yeah, another 29k, so they're on the low end of 9k. 9k? 9 power. We could have 2. Apparently I'm not doing anything with this, so yes. Make another outpost. Another teleport for me. Check my ability usage. I need this. Still waiting. Waiting you. Killing some demons, baby. Very, tanky, aren't they? They're lining up beautifully for me. Service install CD. Yeah, I do too. I'm pretty sure they don't work anymore. You gotta go to a website to actually get it working. How dare? How dare? How dare? Pretty sure that hands is meant to be touch, but sure. I'll take it. Could you not? It's just a case of legging until he's dead. Did you enjoy that video for FF9 then, Stewie, when they did trance only? More places. Did I not gone that way? I'm gonna put axe throws on the opposite sides. You did? When I was watching it, I was just thinking of different areas where trance only wasn't gonna work, and that he may have to do 1 or 2 fights without trance, but got through it in the end. Technically, you have to do 2 fights. No, 3 fights without trance. Because you got Steiner 1 and 2, and then the play. Oh yeah, no doubt it's going to take a long time. He did 30 attempts on Ozma, so that's quite a long amount of time to be spending on Ozma. And a lot of it's just waiting around for you to get hit, and just waiting for trance to proc. I always find those kind of runs interesting, but they're the kind of thing that would probably bore me too much to do it, because 2 months, that's a lot of time, especially since it would be a lot longer for me, because I'd only play it like once a week. I think I'm fine in the fact that I was able to do a initial run of FF7. Can you leave your propositions to off the stream? What you asking people to fuck you? I'm sure if you offer him some tea, he'll do it. Those undead, yeah. They're all undead, so no fingering for them. I think I healed them though, yeah. You heal them to die. I'm still getting a few upvotes in that reply I made to that Reddit post about somebody asking me about an initial equipment run. Didn't hear what you said before. Fix types up the volume on the music and it killed your ears. Oh, that's what you're saying fuck you for, okay. I thought you were just asking for a good time on stream. Heal them to death. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Just stop fearing my... He got an extra morale turn whilst feared. Of course. Let's see Mav's initial assessment of Chrono Crossing Master. I did not. You wanna copy and paste or give me the TLDR? Where did he post it? Was it in Def's server? They keep getting double turns while feared. Come on. How long are they feared for? Oh, it's permanent. That's not good. Oh wow. Oh yeah, they killed the whole stack of gods. That's fine, they were revived. That's a lot of finance points. To do around here and get this army. Oh. Really? This is all that's here? This is definitely not a 9. Oh no. Oh no. These have trash health. It's be pretty easy to get through. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, again, they're on the low end of 9. What level? Backgrounds are terrible. There is a background filter you can choose that makes it worse. Frame rate does not stick at a constant 60 or even 30. How can Chrono Cross not stick to 60 FPS? Its graphics isn't much higher than FFA, and they have locked camera angles on their map for a lot of them. They're also very small maps because you've got to go through a lot of transition areas. I guess maybe the fight effects because there's a lot of water and like voluminous attacks. I'm so cruel when using magic in combat. Yeah, that's kind of what I've said. Slows down. Also show noticeable input lag. That's terrible because... Actually, no. The only input you need to worry about is when you do the 1, 2, 3 combo attack things. I don't think that's timed. Only redeeming factor is character models, portraits, and music. Sage. Oh, did this give me experience? Because I didn't get enough to level up from that fight. She didn't get any. She may have done. No, she did not. That gave me a lot more... Okay. Take it. Old, beautiful. Doesn't say there's a saving throw. I just hold them. That's great. Ice Storm would be nice. A big AoE. I can deal with those groups a bit better. 5d10, what's 5 or 5d6? So it's a better dice as well. So I can either just stop a opponent for 2 rounds, which means I can double cast, and then actually I could use this on 2 foes after 2 turns and just keep using it. It would use a lot of my energy, but it means they don't get to act. Yeah, I think I'll go for hold, because it doesn't say there's a saving throw. It doesn't say there's a saving throw for this either. I'll go for hold. It definitely sounds like I can abuse it. Oh, that isn't even connected there, that's why. Taking away weirdly squiggly. Okay. Let's double check up here that nothing else is about. Looks fine. You're an awful host. Yes, you are, Sniper. You're blowing out his ears. Took you by surprise. You with Persona and got too hyped. How dare. Voice of the Cursed Bard. What's this? So for the Liar, once per day, enemies at 10 foot must will 36 or -5 to saving throws against mind affecting. -2 against. Nope, don't care. Second one, deal 10d10 Sonic as a standard to a single target 3 times a day. Eh. The Amulet makes their voice stronger and allows them to maintain its power. All bardic performance and raging songs last for 10 more rounds per day. That's very good if I bother to go into Bard more. The last one is hit point limits of power word spells for 150. Power would kill announced to kill enemies with HP load and 150 instead of 100. That'd be nice. I think I have power word kill. I'll go for the amulet, I think. Interessant. It says the move can only be used once, but it has a 20 cooldown. I don't know what that means, really. Or just get a load of points, which I don't really care for. Study target. -2 AC. I want that, really. Because dealing the damage, I don't think they give me experience. weird middle stopgap there. However, this fight's probably going to take too long going into noon, and I do have somebody coming around to sort out some things. Like I said earlier, it's going to take me too long to sort everything out. I'm going to go back and forth. So this will be it for today. It's a bit of a short stream, only 2.5 hours, though. Half that was trying to sort out issues. I will, what's it called? Reinstate the cache, verify integrity of the files, and then see if I'm going to enter Plura's full when I get back to my computer. And if it doesn't work, I'll just have to try and sort something out for next week. But game likes to fuck me, just like Stewie wants to fuck Sniper. So, I should thank everybody for watching. Next stream is, I think it is Saturday. As always, I need to double check. So the players always have to change their schedules. Then Tuesday, back to Code Vein. I don't think we're gonna do the DLC of Code Vein. The only thing that Prison really wants is an item that he needs to deal 50k damage for, and he can't do that. So we'll probably go back to the main game of that. Then back to this, and we'll have some Fire Emblem on next Thursday. So if I don't see you any of those days, I shall see you all next time.